Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick intro. I received from Bintac today an AEA Challenger 457. I'll be demonstrating some 458 boat tails in a 240 grain, and it'll range out at about 55 yards. I go through and I use a whole bunch of patches up to 40 to 80, double patches. I'm using a lot of patches that I go through, and I use polishing agents. And with the polishing agents, I use JB Bork compound first. That's the one that's pretty empty in the front, and then I also use the Flitz as a secondary. And before that, I use a bunch of brass brush, and you'll be surprised how dirty and grimy your gun is. Anyhow, just getting into it, we'll start shooting.
Now maybe I haven't centered it in, but let's just see how it goes at 55 yards. I move my station back. I am tethered at 4,000 PSI to a 30 cubic foot tank. I left it at this pressure just to see, knowing how some of the other unregulateds work. Now I have no idea if that was me pulling or bouncing the table. This is a test. So I'm going to go at 12.5x, 2 hash marks from my perspective below the sternum bolt. Oh. So the first one probably was my own mess up. No surprise there. I'll try again. 2 hash mark from sternum. Nice. Okay. I could deal with that. Okay. 55 yards, 240 grain, 458. Well, for this being the second magazine I have literally used in this gun, and I've never used this round before. This, a gentleman named Matthew Ross wanted me to see if I didn't have any 4.57s. Well, Matt, I certainly do now, and I know you do too, being as I sent you some. I hope you're having as nice of success as I have randomly found with this predicted slug. I'm gonna go again. I'm at 3,800 PSI. Let's see what happens. I will keep it at 2 hash marks from sternum bolt low. Let's see. Wow. Nice. And I even slightly pulled on that one. And I'm on my bench is a rickety old pallet and a table that's sort of, well, it bounces. So it actually came up a little at about 3,700. Oh boy, I have Texan 510 with the carbon bottle, and I strongly dislike it. This is by far, for me, more fun. Now, maybe because 3 of the TX2 valves on my Air Forces blew up on me, and 2 of the 3s, when engaging the safety to fire, literally fired. Like that. Except I pulled the trigger and not disengaged the safety. I don't think I'll be bringing that Texan out much more. And I'm really pleased with this. I'll try and see. Here's just me single loading one in. Maybe. Oh, my glove got. Oh, now I'll just single load a few and see what happens. I'll go 2 hash mark down again. I will say that this has a very heavy trigger pull. And I'm okay with that. I just need to get used to it. So right now I'm actually just single loading. There's my nitrile glove getting stuck. And I'm gonna try shooting this down to 3,000. I got like, I don't know, 500 rounds or something set, ready to go already. Now that, to me, this has a big kick, guys, and I'm really impressed. I mean, it's a long list of different types of arms and PCPs I've fired, but this is bringing coolness to the game in the form of, I don't even need to see my chronograph numbers yet. That is straight up shaking that thing terribly cool. And let's see here. I'm not sure how many this is, but I know I still have plenty of air in the tank. And I mean, because these air rifle pellets are so enormous, they're very easy for numb fingers to do. Single loading. And this is fantastic. I am not somebody who's happy all that often. That makes me happy, and that's hitting the carriage bolt over and over. I can see the silver on it. And that's I forget which hardness, but cost me a bunch more than your hardware store type carriage bolts. Alright guys, I'm down at like 3,200, and I'm gonna say, it's fun every shot. Now, being as these are my only rounds I've shot through this, now, I'm quite impressed. Okay, and I know I need to stop shooting and go in and hang out with my wife, but just a couple more rounds. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go for the lower one just to see how much motion I get on this poor guy. So the kick on this is throwing me back in my turret. It's throwing the whole thing back, the kick is, and I can hardly wait to chronograph this, except it's gonna blow the chronograph off the end. Well, Mr. Ben Tack, thank you for the fast shipping. Oh wow, hey, you saw how much that 5/8 inch 66% AR500 just moved? Oh wow, we all the way down at 2750. Well, let's just keep seeing, because I got me a solid brass rod right here, should there be any issues. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow. That is coolness. Very, very, very cool. I can't tell where that hit. I was trying to do the gut, the belly button, the lower quadrant there, and I don't know what happened, but I know it had some massive kick, and it most certainly hit that torso. So I'll have this be my last round, because I'm supposed to be in watching a TV program with my wife, and I'm not doing that right now because of bins, quick, fast shipping. That's it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. And you know, wow, that thanks for watching. I just